Does the president have the stamina, physically and mentally, do you think, to continue on even after 2024?
You're asking me this question. Oh my gosh, he's the president of the United States. You know, I can't even keep up with it. We just got back from New Mexico. We just got back from California. That is not a question that we should be even asking. Just look at the work that he does. Look how he's delivering for the American public. Look, that article that we're talking about is hearsay. It's salacious. That's not what we care about. We care about how are we going to deliver for the American people? How are we going to make their lives better? That's what the president talks about. That is his focus. And that's where we're going to continue to focus on.
They also say that last year's stimulus package, which you mentioned, contributed to inflation. Karine, does the Biden administration bear some responsibility for this?
So, first of all, the American Rescue Plan met the moment, and it has put us in a place where we can actually put us in a place where the American people feel we can take on inflation. What I mean by that is we've seen growth, right, with as I mentioned, more than 8 million jobs, and now we're transitioning into a stable growth. The president actually wrote an op-ed to discuss that himself, lay out his plan on how we're going to bring down inflation, and so that's really important. In order to take this on, we got to have be in a good historic economic place, which is where we are right now.
Absolutely. The economy clearly in a rough spot. Yeah. Is the president being realistic about just how much this is impacting Americans and their pocketbooks?
Look, he has made this his top economic priority as we're talking about inflation, as we're talking about the economy. Like, we have to remember where this country was more than a year ago when he walked into office. The economy was not in a great place. Schools were closed. Businesses were closed. We didn't have a comprehensive COVID strategy, and what he ended up doing was meet that moment, pass the American Rescue Plan. Only Democrats passed that plan. He signed it. It was his plan, and now we're seeing an economy that's bouncing back. 8 million jobs, 8.7 million jobs created. Unemployment is low, so that is why we believe we're in a good position to take on inflation. But yes, we understand that folks are feeling this, and we got to remember, we're thinking about gas prices and food. This is coming from Putin's war against Ukraine. The moment that Putin amassed forces on the border of Ukraine, we saw from then until now, we have seen a $2 increase per gallon on gas. Okay. And so this is a big part of it, too, because we have to understand, Don, where this comes from as well.